The news continues in southern Africa, where a group of Nigerians in South Africa are staging a protest in Johannesburg following the alleged killing of another Nigerian by Johannesburg police. Report says a Nigerian identified as Izowa Nat was tortured to death by police in holding cells. Nigerian diplomat mission in South Africa says it is currently handling the situation to resolve the issue amicably. The protest is being led by the Nigerian Citizens Association in South Africa. Now, to further discuss this, I am being joined by a lawyer and Director, Publicity Secretary, Nigerian Citizens Association, South Africa, NICASA, Tony Okore. Hello, Tony. Thank you so much for joining me on the news.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And hello, viewers.
Yes, indeed. All right, so how big is the issue of Nigerians being killed in South Africa, allegedly by the police?
Well, allegedly, yes, that's the word. It's a very big one. History has it that under the custody of SAPS, which is South African Police Service, members or Nigerians have passed on. In fact, I like to talk about something I know very well, which is the recent one, where Mr. Izowa was arrested. The arrest was because of Section 49 being illegal immigrants. We were not there what happened, but along the line, we were told he was beaten up. And then when he was taken to the prison, he passed on. So it is a big issue.
Yeah, it's quite a sad one indeed. But in your experience as a lawyer, and of course, you have definitely been attending court cases of Nigerians in South Africa, what are some of the challenges that Nigerians face when it comes to justice in the South African justice system?
One of the things that in my experience has taught me is that Nigerians always appear in court from drug-related matters to assault and many other things. Some of them are allegedly true or false, but that is for posterity, for the court to adjudicate on that. But the most important one is the issue of immigration. Recent times, most of the Nigerians are being arrested for what we call illegal presence in the country in terms of Section 49 of the Immigration Act. So those are the things I face in court a lot as an immigration attorney.
Now, not only Nigerians have actually been complaining about how they're being treated, in South Africa. I think sometime last week, a protest was held by Zimbabweans as well. So how is the South African authorities responding to all these grievances by these foreigners living in their country? Because this is not the first case of police brutality against foreigners.
The first thing I would like you to know is that, yes, South African government, they are making sure that everything will come under the books or by the law. However, we still have these cases of brutality where there are excessive force towards foreigners in South Africa. I give you an example where they come, they arrest a person, they say, "Where is your paper?" And then maybe the person doesn't have paper. You don't need to beat up that person. You don't need to tell him that this is not your country. You just need to obey the law, arrest the person, then the court of law will adjudicate further. Also, we have the issue of, yes, there are delays in immigration proceedings, or will I say paper handling in the country. So that has also made the whole thing look so, if I use the word, the traffic for people getting papers and vis-a-vis the arrest of people who don't have paper is just, there's so much imbalance.
Okay, but what is the Nigerian government doing, doing to actually stop this, or to stop all these said cases from actually, proceeding?
All right, we have a very good consulate who have been also working hard. Recently, they are trying their best to make sure that every Nigerian does have a passport. I think they are, for me, I think more has to be done because they are trying their best, to be honest, but more has to be done to ensure that at least most Nigerians who have applied for passport get it. When you now get a passport, then I, as a lawyer, I'm just giving an example. It will be easy for us to say, okay, we want to apply either for whatever visa that person wants. So the Nigerian government is doing their best in terms of making sure there is passports, so that every Nigerian, when they are applying for papers, at least they will get a passport. They will have a passport ready.
Okay, but you actually talked about passports. What about the brutality cases? Because it's assumed that even those who have passports are being treated, different.
Well, in terms of the brutality, we as NICASA, we've also made our voice heard to the Nigerian missions here in South Africa. We get 1 or 2 calls from them. They ask us what is going on. All I would try to say is that I think we can do more. More can be done, more presence to support the Nigerians having this ugly and fatal incidents in the country. More can be done. That is what I can say.
Definitely, we do hope that you actually get the support that you need to be able to, face everything that's actually happening to Nigerians in South Africa and to be able to handle this particular case in particular. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your thoughts on this matter.
Thank you very much, ma'am. God bless you.